And we begin with breaking news. We're getting a look at a mysterious light that was spotted in the sky over our area early this morning. Good morning, I'm Andy Sirota.
And I'm Jennifer Reyna. The light was seen at about 6:40 this morning. This is a look at surveillance video from a home in Bel Air showing the light flashing this morning. Local 2 meteorologist Mary Lee is live at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. Mary, do scientists know what the light was exactly?
Well, Jen, at this point, they're not completely sure exactly what it was. People who saw it said it looked like a flash of lightning. Others said it was a streak of light across the sky, but could it have been a meteorite just like this one? Well, we spoke to astronomy experts to find out. Take a look at these pictures from our local 2 viewers of a spectacular sight in the sky. Another viewer even recorded the event with home surveillance video.
I saw a flash, and I thought it was just a transformer blew up.
And then all of a sudden, I just saw this bright light just go whoosh across the sky, and I turned around and I said, well, did anyone else see that?
It could definitely be a fireball meteor, or otherwise called a bolide.
Dr. Carolyn Sumners with the Houston Museum of Natural Science says it appears to be a meteor or fireball glowing in various colors as it entered the Earth's atmosphere.
The most interesting thing about this whole report, this whole strange thing that happened that people saw this morning, is color. Usually everybody agrees on the color. They're usually greenish or maybe just white. But to get all of these colors, I think we're looking at not only the normal creation of color, which is getting the gases in the atmosphere excited and they're causing them to glow. That's your greens. But also we're probably looking at the effects of the fog.
And back out here live, scientists want to hear from you. They want to know your observations, exactly where you were located when you saw that flash of light or the streak of light. Also, where you're looking in the sky, as well as how bright it looks. So definitely, they want to hear from you. You can always email us or Facebook us at KPRC Local 2. Reporting live at the Houston Museum of Natural Science, I'm Mary Lee for KPRC Local 2.
Making for an interesting Friday morning. Coming up at 11:30, we'll talk with NBC's space analyst Jim Oberg about his thoughts on the sighting.
Well, conspiracy theorists are running wild with what this could be.
And we wanted to know what the experts think about the flash.
Yeah, Dr. Carolyn Sumners, the director of astronomy from the Houston Museum of Natural Science and Planetarium, joins us. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, Dr. Sumners.
Great story.
Yeah, what do you think it was?
I think it's a meteor, and primarily because we don't have secondary data that it's something else. In other words, it's either terrestrial or it's a meteor. And the big problem for people going to help us with is our observations are so messed up. It was a little bit hazy so that we don't see the streak. It was brighter in the sky than normal. We're looking for people who can say, well, I was standing here, and give us the location. I saw it north, south, east, west, a good compass direction, and give us an idea of how high it was. Not in feet, you can't know that, but in like angles, like hook 'em horns or whatever, something you can come up with to describe it, because we need, if it really is a meteor, maybe a meteorite, it may have landed, and we need to figure out where it is. Probably north of us, far north of us.
Yeah, you were talking about triangulation, so getting all those locations from several people and then putting it together to see.
What's neat about this one is the colors. We've had green reports, we've had red reports. We've never had that many different colors in a meteor, and I think it's because we've got unusual cloud conditions, a lot more atmospheric haze to make the colors very different.
So could it be anything else?
I can't think of something that would fit, but you know, you can make up almost anything if you work at it. And it does lead to the meteor shower of next week, which will be very nice, and we're having it at our George Observatory.
The meteor works for me.
Meteor works for me too.
Yeah, let's hope it is.
Dr. Carolyn Sumners
Yeah.
from the
Thank you.
Houston
Thank you
Museum
for
of
being
Natural
with
Science.
us.
Thanks a lot.